everyone, welcome to Butterfly Beauty. I'm Erica and today I have created a vampy fall inspired makeup look for you. I hope you enjoy the video. I will list all products that I used in this makeup look down below, and let's get right into the video. I've already primed my skin with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and I let it soak into my skin for about 5 minutes. And now I'm going to do some color correcting. As you can see, I have some discoloration and some pimples. So I'm going to go in with the Glow Minerals Corrective Camouflage Kit and conceal everything and tap it into my skin. And now on the back of my hand, I'm going to be mixing the Elcie Microsilque Foundation with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. I'm going to do 2 pumps of the Elcie, and then I'm going to do, they say 4 for full coverage, but I like to go with 5. And I've already washed my hands so they're clean, and I'm going to rub this together, and I'm going to rub it onto my skin and then go in with a damp beauty blender and blend that out. Before moving on to the eyes, I always like to correct my dark circles right here, because if I do this after, it's really hard to get into this part of your eye, I find, without messing up your eyeshadow. So I'm going to use a Bobbi Brown Corrector in light to medium bisque, and I'm going to place it there with my handy dandy finger. Moving on to my brows, I'm using the spoolie end of the brush and brushing them up, and then I'll take the dip brow, and from the middle part, the arch part of my brow, I'm going to really define that outer edge, and I slightly fill in the inner part of my brow, and then I make sure to go back and I blend out that dip brow with the spoolie end of the brush. I don't do a whole lot of filling in, I just really like to define that arch. And I'm setting that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And taking the Benefit High Brow, I'm going to use that right underneath my brow in order to really define that and highlight my brow bone. And we're going to prime our eyelid with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe. And I'm going to use the EB11 brush for that. I'm lining my eye with the Shadow Shield to give us a nice crisp line and to catch any fallout. Now I'm taking Dusty Rose with a Smith 256 brush, and I'm packing it onto my lid from the inner corner to the outer corner, staying right below the crease. Now I'm taking MAC Blanc Type with a Sedona Lace EB13, and I'm brushing it from the crease to my brow bone. And now on a Smith 232 brush, I'm taking warm taupe and I'm diffusing it throughout my upper crease. To really define our crease, I'm taking Barcelona Beach on a Smith 247 brush, and I'm putting it right in the crease. You want it to go right below the warm taupe. And I'm going back in and building up that color on my eyelid as we lost it in the blending. And now on a Smith 230 brush, I'm taking Smoke and I'm really packing it onto the outer corner of my eye and really building that dimension. And now I'm blending once again to make sure we don't have any harsh edges. I'm taking Shimma on a Sephora crease brush and I'm putting it in the inner corner of my eye and as a brow bone highlight. And now, voila! We have a nice crisp line to our eyeshadow look. And now for eyeliner. I'm drawing a thin line from the middle part out and then going in to define the inner corner. I didn't want anything too dramatic, just giving a little something something to this eye look. Now we're gonna move back to the complexion and I'm going to start highlighting my face. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. My shade is Fair Neutral. And I'm gonna go and highlight my face first and then we will move to the under eyes. I'm gonna blend it in with my damp beauty blender. I just re-dampened it. So I've said in a previous video that I like to highlight my face first and then go on to the under eye area because my under eye area creases in like 0.2 seconds. For under my eyes and for any spot concealing we're going to do, I'm going to use the MAC Prolongwear in NW15. This dries really fast, so you're going to want to work fast with it, so I do one eye at a time. So now I'm going to bake my under eyes and I want to try the Cover FX Illuminating Powder for this. I usually use the Laura Mercier, but I'm going to venture out of my comfort zone today. I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush and put a generous amount under my eye. I always go in with my beauty blender right before the powder just to make sure there's as minimal creasing as possible. And I pack it under the eye. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with my damp beauty blender. precise application of your bake, I'm gonna press this right underneath my cheekbones. And we're gonna let it bake at about 350 degrees for about 5 minutes until my under eye is completed. Just kidding. Okay, so now dust off your under eye powder. In case you're interested, this is a Sigma F25 tapered face brush. So we're gonna finish up the eyes. I'm gonna go in with a MAC eyeliner in Bordeaux, and this is a purplish wine shade, and it's really gonna bring out green eyes and brown eyes. If you have blue eyes, I would recommend going in with a bluish gray shade. Now let's go in and define our lower lash line. I'm going to be taking a Sigma angle brush with smoke and stamping out our lower lash line. To add a balance to our cool toned look, I'm going to be adding Red Earth, which is a warm tone, and blending out the smoke with a pencil brush. And then I'm going to be taking on the Smith 247 brush some warm taupe and blending out that color. So I went and I did my mascara off camera. I used the Maybelline Rocket mascara for this. It's in the waterproof formula. And then I just used my Tweezerman eyelash curler. If your eyelashes have a hard time lifting up, I would really recommend this mascara. Moving back now to the face, I'm going to brush off my baking powder. A little reverse contouring action. And with my Smith 112 brush and my Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Wheat, this one right here, I'm going to be contouring my cheekbones. Now with my MAC 135 brush, I'm going to take my Jane Iredale Pressed Powder Foundation in Suntan, and I'm going to be going to add some color to my face in that 3-typed shape. Now with my Sigma tapered highlighter brush, I'm going to be taking Becca Moonstone, and I'm going to be highlighting the parts of my face that I want to accentuate or draw attention to. To add blush, and today I'm using Sin from Nars with my Bobbi Brown blush brush, and I thought a nice mauve-tone would look good with the lip combo that I have in store for you. Okay, and now for lips. Our Vampy Fall Lip, Night Moth with MAC's Deep Love. I'm going to give you 2 options. The first option is matte. The second option, I'm going to add a gloss from Gerard Cosmetics in Seduction. and now I'm going to show you the glossy option. Now take your Smashbox primer water, spray it on your face to melt the powder into the skin so your makeup becomes one with your skin, and we are finished. Okay, so this is the completed fall vampy Halloweeny makeup look that I created for you. I really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more beauty inspirations by Butterfly Beauty, and I will see you in my next one. Remember, you're beautiful inside and out.